Welcome back to another video, folks. And we have got us a situation. We are racing weather. We've got a major winter storm forecast for this area, and at this point we don't really know what it's going to look like. Snow, ice, sleet, something, but it's going to be a big one from the way they are talking about. So I'm headed back over here to a road bed where I've caught a couple of coyotes in the past, and we're going to throw a couple of sets in the ground and let them hunt for a couple of nights before this storm hits. It's Wednesday afternoon. The storm is supposed to be in Friday night, early Saturday morning is more what it's looking like. So we're racing weather and headed over here to a road bed where we've caught before and going to throw some traps in the ground. Actually, this is the same road bed where I caught the biggest coyote that I've ever caught. So it's been a pretty good setup. So we're going to get on over here and I will pick y'all up when we get down to where we're going to make the sets. All right, well, we're down here, and I think what I am going to do is there's a little bit of a bare dirt spot kind of right here in the road. I think I'm going to put in a flat set right there, and then right there off the end of that log I'm going to throw in a scent post set, and then right over here in the bank somewhere, maybe back more kind of right there around the base of that white pine, I'm going to throw in just like a 3-inch dirt hole, or maybe a mole hole kind of deal. So we're going to get everything going here, and we're going to start getting some traps in the ground. All right. Well, we've already got our stealth cam over here. Kind of got it lined out to show us where we can actually put these sets, what it can see. And it's already buzzing my phone. I'll turn it back. So we're going to drop I think I'm going to go ahead and just put a 3-inch dirt hole right here. And we'll use it. And then, like I said, the end of that log, we'll do like a scent post set. And then a flat set back here in the road. Get that out of the way. Only bad thing about sitting in the woods is roots. All right, there we go. I'm going to set that trap about right there. Trying to get one to bed solid, and all of this stuff is tough. There we go. Needs a trap tag on it. Well, that one didn't roll in there like I wanted it to. Come on, pop through there. Well, this tag is a kicking my hind end today. There we go. Now, and leaves. Man, trying to set in the woods. Leaves and duff. Alrighty. Get that root back out of the way. There we are, down on that night latch. Pull a little bit of that back in there. Alrighty. Get rid of that away. Okay. That's that. I cut that one a little bit big. Get our wax paper in here for pan cover. Alright. And like I was saying, it is going to get to be winter around here. Snow, ice, everything they're calling for that's coming in. And then they're saying we may actually wind up below zero. So I'm going to be really sure to bed these up in some waxed dirt, or they will freeze. Alright, I think that'll hold that one. so many old roots and stuff, and that soft, that duff. Find that pan again. Make sure it's packed in there good. Righty. Now, kind of got that looking like there's been a critter digging there in the side of the hill. Very good. Some eye peel on that one. Scratch that back. Now we'll go over here and get our sign or scent post throwed in. We're going to put that trap about right there. Man, everything you touch around here, dragging a leaf or something back up into the trap bed. This one needs a tag too. I've got 2 tags in my hand. There we go. Dig out a little spot right here for a shock spring. Man, this old road bed is hard. There we go. There it is. Night latch. There's where I dug it out from the lever. Another wax paper, another pan cover. I'm going to make this one kind of more of a blind style set. I don't like using whole leaves on top of the trap bed because if you get a leaf caught just right, their foot might actually slip out. So I like to just grab up a handful or two, a pair of scissors, and just cut them. Cut them into pieces. Just kind of spread that back out. Make it look a little more natural. And we'll come back with some bait and lure on these right here in just a minute. All right. This one right here, I'm just going to throw in just like a triple punch hole or a single punch hole flat set. But look right here, buried up under the leaves, went smoothly. Now that's old, that's really, really old. But, little coyote scat right there. So we're gonna take our rock right here. And we're going to put our trap about right there. This one, I think I'll make it look a little bit like put that trap about right there. Cut the root out of the way. Go ahead and dig us in a hole here for a shock spring. There's that lip. Hi, and that one's got a tag on it. Good deal. There we go. Ought to hit a rock. Whatever it was, we're by it now. Another root. wax dirt. I really have no idea what this weather is going to look like, but it is not going to be kind to trap sets, I don't believe. There's a pan. There we go. Alright, set a rock back right there. Get us a couple of punch holes in right here. Right, over here. Now for this one here, I'm not really going to use bait like y'all have seen me do. I am just going to put a couple of different lures in that, I believe. All right, 3 sets. We've got our 3-inch dirt hole, Hiawatha Valley, lightning in a bottle, about 5 foot right behind the camera right there. Right here at the end of this log, scent post, blind flat set. Just some coyote urine and Vixen elixir on that. And then right here is our triple punch hole flat with a rock with just 3 different lures. And that was Outcast, Yodel Dog, and Hostile. So we've got 3 sets right here, and we've got our stealth cam up here on the tree watching these, and we're going to let this hunt for a little bit. Hopefully before this winter storm gets in here, we'll have something caught up in this. So y'all stick around. This one's going to get to be interesting, I believe. Well, since we threw those other sets in, we've had ice, broke trees and stuff down everywhere, had about 6 inches of snow, and we've also had near hurricane force winds night before last. We had some 60, 65 mile an hour gusts up here. So the traps have been dead until now. So I'm coming back to another set that I threw in way back when season started. It's up on this ridge top where it splits. We caught a coyote up there back early, and then they've just been dead. Camera picked up a big bobcat come by up here. It's probably been 3 weeks ago. But anyway, woke up this morning with the camera buzzing, and Mr. Ricky Raccoon has got himself tangled up here. So we've got a senestrator. So I'm going to hike myself on up the mountain up here, and I'll pick y'all up when we get up to the sets. Good, deep back foot catch. Man, there's one thing about a raccoon. They will pile up everything. There were 2 of them. This is that scent post set with the log. And when I caught that one, there was another one right over here to the right. So anyway, we gonna get this guy taken care of right here. He's done got himself tangled up in a mess. Well, we got Mr. Ricky taken care of, and we'll get back up here this afternoon and get that remake thrown in. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. If you've liked this video, please smash that like button for us and go ahead and subscribe. If you've got any questions or comments, drop them down below. We'd love to hear from you, and I'll certainly get back to you. So we've got about 3 weeks of trapping season left, and it looks like things may be picking up a little bit. So we're going to cross our fingers and hope we have some more tight chains before season's over. But until then, we will catch y'all on the next one.